What do life's major milestones like getting married, having a baby, or even retiring all share in common? Likely the need to buy or sell a new home. Today we launch the first of a 4-part series sharing tips and trends to help you navigate the home buying process during life's major transitions. Today we start with new beginnings. I can't wait for you to see this adorable home in Valley Junction. It has been remodeled and is full of quality updates like a bright kitchen, granite countertops, and hardwood floors. It is the perfect home for first-time buyers and for those navigating life's transitions. Buying your first home and tying the knot often go hand in hand, making both milestones even more unforgettable. Today, we'll chat with experts who will share this year's top wedding trends, cost-saving tips, and advice so you don't lose your mind when buying a new home while planning your dream wedding. All that and Iowa Realty's featured listings and open houses. I'm your host, Cassandra Halls, and the Iowa Realty Home Show Milestone series starts now. Welcome to 424 8th Street here in West Des Moines, where your new chapter of home ownership could begin. Iowa Realty agent Chantel Cooney is here to show me around. Let's go. Chantel, thank you so much for joining me today in this adorable bungalow.
Well, thanks for having me today. Yes, just when you enter in here, this remodeled bungalow will steal your heart away. You walk into warm hardwood floors, 9-foot ceilings. You've got great spacious abundance of light in the living space here.
And lots of features here on the main floor.
Yes, we host 2 bedrooms, fully remodeled bathroom. We've also got the laundry and the drop zone area right off of the back door, keep you nice and organized. Upstairs is a fully insulated attic. Someone could finish it for an office space, 3rd bedroom, whatever entertainment they would like.
That's one of the best parts about this home is that there's lots of great upgrades, but even space to put your own touches on it and really make it your own.
A lot of money and care was spent into this home. They have LP siding with a 50-year warranty, new Anderson windows. They've done a really great job rehabbing this home.
Well, and speaking of updates, let's go take a look at that kitchen.
Let's go.
I can tell they put some time and energy into designing this kitchen.
Yes, this is a fully remodeled kitchen, granite countertops, beautiful backsplash, new windows, new cabinets. We have the stainless steel appliances, gas stove. It's all very inviting. Great place to have family meals, great place to have weekend entertainment.
And one of the things I like about this floor plan is the concept in the living room and dining space is open. The kitchen is still a little bit private, but you still have space to put a table in here or lots of ways to lay out this kitchen and maximize the space as well.
Yeah, the flow works really well. In addition to, if you are a cook, you do have your privacy here, but you could still be entertaining. And then right off of that laundry drop zone area, it's a very inviting space.
And convenient for sure, bringing things in.
Very convenient, and it's conveniently located to Valley Junction, within walking distance, shops, dining. Oh, do I love shopping. In addition to bike paths, it's a great location.
I am so glad we had a couple of extra minutes to enjoy this 3-season enclosed porch.
Yes, it really enriches the charm of this home.
Well, give me the overview of all of the wonderful things here.
I'd love to. It's over 1,000 square feet. You've got 2 bedrooms, fully remodeled bathroom, fully remodeled kitchen. You've got additional space in the attic that you could add an office or a rec room. We're listed at $250,000, located close to Valley Junction and all the happenings there, and open every Sunday from 1 to 3.
Well, this home is a can't miss, especially if you are looking for a new beginning. This home could be perfect for you. Finding your perfect home is one thing, but financing it is another. Mike is going to get us started with all of Iowa Realty's featured listings and open houses. But stay tuned because Jason Froelich with Home Services Lending will be joining us next to talk about all of the important things you need to know in the home buying process.
Well, Cass, lots of open houses on the show today and a perfect Sunday afternoon to check them out. And let's begin with Marcia Wanamaker's open house, 1 to 3 this afternoon. The most expensive market home ever built in the metro by Kimberly Development. Acre-and-a-half private estate, 5-car garage, 5 bedrooms, 7 baths, $3,300,000. Diane Todd Brown in West Des Moines with 4 bedrooms and 3 baths. Walkout ranch. This is the private, quiet south side of Glen Oaks, that gated golf community. Better than 4,300 square feet here. Brand new price, $769,900. BJ Knapp with a new listing, 3 bedrooms and 3 baths. An amazing primary suite in this home. Comes with an office, luxury kitchen, nice 2-story here with an open floor plan, and a price tag of $524,900. Next up, Jill Carpenter from Iowa Realty with 3 bedrooms and 3 baths. Mature trees on the property, close to grocery stores and shopping. Valley High School. A big amount of counter space in that kitchen. Cabinet storage, walk-in pantry, $337,000. You just saw today's special feature. Here it is, open house 1 to 3 with Joe Henry in the heart of Valley Junction. 2-bedroom home, hardwood floors, bright kitchen with a gas stove. The attic ready to be finished. Lower level, plenty of storage. Good price, $250,000. Let's talk townhomes. Jill Carpenter with a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom townhome. A nice bright kitchen, living room with fireplace, detached garage here. Nice deck for that morning coffee, and a price of $189,900 in West Des Moines. We go to Waukee, open house 1 to 3 with Elizabeth Cabral. Wow, 7 bedrooms, 6 bath areas in Grant Woods. Contemporary chic 2-story here. Just so many features here, and a price tag of $1,095,000 with 6,000 square feet. Sachi Kalra, open house 1 to 3, 5 bedrooms and 4 baths. Be sure and ask about builder incentive here. About 3,400 square feet altogether. Double vanity, and spacious closet and tile shower in that primary, $969,900. Layla Frazee in Waukee, 5 bedrooms, 3 baths, a multi-use room in the lower level. Could be a private gym or upscale home theater, whatever you might want to do. Great backyard here, chef's kitchen, nice features, $769,000. Sachi Kalra, open house 1 to 3, brand new construction, 5 bedrooms, 3 baths, more than 2,800 square feet. Ask about other home sites or plans available through this builder. Price is $644,900. Jerry Steenhook now with 4 bedrooms and 3 baths in Waukee. Well-maintained walkout ranch located near Springcrest Park, which is just being completed this year. Well-appointed kitchen, lower level with lots of possibilities, $469,000 and change. Townhome living with Surge at Tivy. Dues are just $160 a month. Nice open concept 2-story here, built in 2021, and the location is hard to beat. 1,300 plus square feet through $34,000 and change. Mike Bray in Waukee with 2 bedrooms and 2 baths. Convenient to everything here. Primary bath with a walk-in shower, tile flooring, new vanity and lighting. Condominium living, it's been updated nicely. Williams Point, $182,900.
I am here with Jason Froelich. He is the president of Home Services Lending, and he is an expert in the home buying process. Jason, can you share with me a little bit about the different kinds of products that folks can leverage in purchasing a new home?
Sure. So we're in a first-time home buyer home, and thanks for having me, by the way. This is really awesome to be on location like this. So there are different loan products really for everybody's different and unique situation. There are conventional loans, there are FHA loans, VA loans, and even USDA loans for our buyers that are a little bit outside of town. And depending on everybody's unique situation, each loan can be perfect for that particular buyer. We just have to sit down and really figure out what their wants and needs are and what's the best fit.
Anything specifically you recommend for a first-time buyer?
So first-time home buyers, I recommend a consultation. And I know that's going to sound a little bit strange and not specific, but every first-time home buyer that I work with, we're really trying to figure out 2 things. Where do they want a payment to be, right? A monthly mortgage payment. And then how much money do they want to put out of pocket? And is that zero? Is it $20,000? Is it $40,000? Knowing those 2 things really help us zero in on the right product and the right program for them.
Jason, what considerations do you have when it comes to budget and affordability?
I think everybody's a little bit different, around that situation. And so actually sitting down with one of our mortgage professionals is probably the best way to really understand what your budget's all about versus what my budget's all about, right? So we oftentimes start with first-time home buyers and ask them how much they're paying for rent. Now, some people are still living at home, so that's a difficult question, but we start with that, and then we really talk about what kind of down payment options they may or may not have, and try to dial in a payment that's going to fit their needs, and then back into what kind of a house that might buy.
Thanks, Jason. It is always great to have you on the show, and we have more to come from you later.
Great, thanks.
We have more to come from Jason today, specifically how your wedding can help your down payment grow if you plan ahead. But for now, I'm going to send it back to Mike for more of Iowa Realty's featured listings and open houses.
Well, historically, today's rates are well below average, and Iowa Realty and our partners can keep that transaction under one roof. Susie Mahoney, as we go to Urbandale, look at the setting here. 7 bedrooms, 8 baths. Susie will be there, by the way, 1 to 3 for open house. You back up to the big Urbandale Greenbelt Nature Park, 6,460 square feet here, price tag $1,500,000. Aisha Syed, former Home Show home. So you know the features are special here. 6,000 square feet in this 1.5-story solid brick home. Tons of wall space for that art. Multi-generational families would love it. $625,000. Michelle Davison, 4 bedrooms and 3 baths. This is Urbandale in Dallas County, fastest growing county of the state. Brand new here. Cutting edge design, white kitchen with black accents, just all kinds of features for $529,900. MJ Custom Homes, the original builder here, great builder. Walnut Creek Estates in Urbandale. Private setting, mature trees, engineered hardwood floors, gas fireplace, maple kitchen. The work's been done. Move right in. $519,000. Dan Veerling from Iowa Realty, open house 1 to 3. It's a 2-story, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths. Lots of updates here. 2,600 plus square feet altogether. Priced is $425,000. And again, Dan will be there from 1 to 3. Here's a new listing with Amy Dempsey in Urbandale, 4 bedrooms and 2 baths. Nicely updated. How about a 24 by 30 garage detached? Unique kitchen, stone tile backsplash. Downstairs, electric fireplace. Urbandale High School nearby, $298,000. Deb Miller now with a 3-bedroom home in the heart of Urbandale, near the elementary school, the parks, bike trails. Original hardwood floors, fresh paint. Lower level possibilities for you for extra square footage. Nice backyard, $269,000. To Clive we go, and Karen Helgeson with 5 bedrooms, 3 baths. Well-maintained walkout ranch. Attention to detail everywhere. High-end finishes. Walk-in pantry in that kitchen. Luxurious primary bath, $669,900. Jonathan Toddhunter now in Grimes. Open house 1 to 3. 4 bedrooms, 4 baths. 2,350 square feet. You back to a bike trail. Oversized deck, all new carpet, new roof shingles, $374,900. And Emily Lynn in Johnston with 3 bedrooms and 3 baths. Nice neighborhood. It's called the neighborhood at 86th. Chef's kitchen, nice living room, 2 full baths upstairs, 3 big bedrooms, priced at $340,000.
'Tis the season, wedding season. Planning your wedding can be an exciting yet stressful time. While every detail matters, the ultimate goal is that you end up with an amazing day that starts a beautiful new chapter. Today, we're meeting with experts that can help guide you every step of the way. We are at Celebrations Couture in Valley Junction, and I am joined by Meredith Morrow, its owner, and Morgan Van Polen, the Director of Operations from the Gathering Grounds. And ladies, I am so excited to hear from you. What are the 2025 wedding trends?
In bridal wear, we're seeing a lot of trends looking at customization. For example, overskirts, detachable trains, detachable sleeves, anything you can do to make it really your dress and adjustable to your day. We're seeing brocade, mikado, and a lot of silk as different fabrications in our dresses.
When it comes to wedding attire, what advice do you have for picking out the perfect dress?
So I think one of the most important things to consider when you're picking out a dress is to plan 9 to 12 months in advance, so that's soon but not too soon, as well as really considering your venue when you think about your vibe and how you want your day to look. That will impact the dress you select. And then obviously the most important thing is to know your vision, but then keep an open mind, because you might end up liking something you didn't expect.
Morgan, I know you're seeing something really interesting with reception design and how people are actually setting up their table structures.
2025 trends, we are seeing a lot of serpentine table arrangements, which is more of an S-shape arrangement instead of the traditional rectangle. This leads to guests being able to communicate with their guests just a little bit better.
Morgan, how early should people plan in advance for their venue and other vendors, and what are the benefits of planning early?
So I highly recommend 18 to 48 months in advance, especially if they have a specific date in mind or a specific month. June and September tend to book up years in advance. The benefits of that is that planning ahead, saving up some money a little bit, and getting the dates that you want.
I'm now joined by Kayleen Swearingen, and she is a wedding planner at the Gathering Grounds. And Kayleen, you're an expert, so what do you have for advice to help reduce stress and be able to enjoy the wedding planning process?
I think prioritizing your wants and your needs, make a physical list of those and what is most important to you, and build off from there. So if the date is most important to you, then book your vendor and your venue based off of that date.
And any ideas or suggestions as to how you can make your wedding creative or unique?
Yeah, every love story is unique, so I think pulling in aspects of your lifestyle is very critical, whether it be like a prayer from a family member or a unique unity ceremony.
With all the expert tips and trends we shared today, I hope you are feeling more prepared than ever for your big day. I'd like to say thank you to my amazing guests today, and for all the brides-to-be out there, here's to you and starting your new beginning. Now that we've covered wedding essentials, let's get back to the listings. Take it away, Mike.
Thanks, Cass. I wonder if the old adage, something borrowed, something blue, still works. Nice tradition. How about a $100,000 price reduction here? Rick Wanamaker with 6 bedrooms, 5 baths in Des Moines, right at 2 acres, the setting, full of luxury features and a price tag of $1,495,000. Diane Todd Brown, wonderful townhome on the end, gives you extra privacy. This is Druid Hill, gated community, better than 4,800 square feet here. New elevator to take you from floor 1 to floor 3, just listed at $799,900. Parker Day, new price of $625,000, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, tucked in the trees so nicely south of Grand on River Oaks Drive. Mid-century design elements and fine craftsmanship everywhere, $625,000. Holly Krieger with open house 1 to 3 today. 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, a 1.5-story brick home. Nice features, hardwood floors, renovated kitchen, first floor primary, office or study, $524,500. Joe Henry with open house 1 to 3, a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home. Lots of contemporary improvements here. Architectural flavor from the 50s, you'll notice. Big garage, double garage, $385,000. Brenda Frank with a one-of-a-kind 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom home on nearly half an acre. And a busy multi-generational family would love this with complete walkout apartment, $369,900. Deb Miller in Des Moines with 3 bedrooms and 3 baths. New listing, Beaverdale, quiet street, a large living room, custom built-ins, fenced-in backyard, walkout lower level, price of $325,000. Puska Adhikari now with 3 bedrooms and 3 baths. 2-story, 1,400 plus square feet, spacious living area, upgraded kitchen, a lot of storage, half bath on the main level, $299,000. Alexis Johnson from Iowa Realty with a 2-bedroom home on half an acre, brand new listing. First-time home buyers, take a look. Maybe you just like a ranch. Lower level, ready for future finish, $240,000 is that price. Cheryl Corbett with a 3-bedroom home. First-time home buyers, take a look. 3 bedrooms in Beaverdale, new carpet, new LVP flooring. Some hardwood floors have been updated. It's a new listing and priced at just $212,000. Open house with Kelly Glave, a 3-bedroom home, brick ranch with modern updates, wood floors, archways, nice remodeled bathroom, new gutters installed, furnace and air have been replaced recently, and a price of $204,000 and change. Catherine Driscoll, 2-bedroom home, very affordable here, quiet dead-end street, hardwood floors, updated kitchen, bedrooms connected by a Jack and Jill bath, and a price of $184,500. Jerry Steenhook wants to talk condominium living. Southern exposure here at tree level at Grand Towers. Private balcony with a nice view. Secure building with heat, water, internet. $179,500. Ankeny now in Sunny Green with 3 bedrooms and 4 baths, and something totally unique here. 16 acres in a prime Ankeny location with a 40-car shop plus a terrific home, $1,500,000. Connie Brown now with 4 bedrooms and 3 baths, 2,100 plus square feet in this 2-story. Nice office space, formal living room. Primary bedroom is a big one with a nice ensuite, priced at $390,000. Here's a story-and-a-half townhome. Melanie Stanbro says better than new. 3 bedrooms and 3 baths. Finish on 3 different levels. Nice 3-season room. An additional bedroom, family room, bathroom, and wet bar downstairs. 3079. Martha Kimberly, 2 bedrooms, 3 baths, townhome living on the end for extra privacy, near the parks and trails, the sports complex, water park, all that. A well-run association, which is very important, 225. And Julia Watermiller in Altoona, brand new listing, 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, nice setting there, 1,500 plus square feet, big formal dining room, attention to detail, above ground pool, $419,900.
We are back with Jason Froelich, the president of Home Services Lending, to talk about another very important topic in the home buying process, down payments.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Well, Jason, I know you have some really important insight when it comes to down payments, particularly during the wedding season.
Yeah, there's a lot of different strategies when we talk to clients, especially first-time home buyers, about accruing enough money for a down payment. But one kind of little known fact or program that's out there, and our setting really kind of brought it to mind, is there is a wedding gift program where you can actually get with your loan officer ahead of time, get the proper documentation set up, and then people who decide to go ahead and give you wedding gifts of cash, checks, Venmo, that sort of thing, that money can actually be used towards your down payment.
So this is something you have to do in advance to be able to use the money for that purpose.
You're going to want to get it documented correctly, and documenting it after the fact is very, very difficult. So we always encourage people to come in, get yourself pre-approved, right? And then also get the parameters and what you need to get set up to make the program work for you.
Jason, can you tell me a little bit about what goes into an actual mortgage payment?
Sure. So a mortgage payment is really consists of 4 different pieces. It's the principal and interest portion, and that's dependent upon your interest rate and how much you borrow, right? So that's that portion of it. You have your taxes, your monthly taxes for the year, real estate taxes, and you have your homeowner's insurance. And then you also have another insurance. If you don't have 20% down, you have something called private mortgage insurance, or PMI.
Explain to me what PMI is.
Sure. So PMI actually was created to allow people to be able to put less than 20% down. Because back in the day, a long time ago, well before my time in the business, as old as I am, banks and credit unions and mortgage banks would only lend if you had 20% down. Now, if you can imagine having a first-time home buyer come up with $60,000 on a $300,000 house right now, that's a big number. And so private mortgage insurance really allows lenders to allow for lower down payments. And the lower down payment comes with a little bit extra in their payment, right, to pay for insurance. And so if that loan defaults, the lender can get some of their money back. So it takes some risk off the lender and allows people to put less money down.
Jason, it has been fantastic to have you here today. And this is one of the great value added benefit of Iowa Realty is fantastic partners like Home Services Lending. If you go to iowarealty.com, you'll find our home buyers checklist and toolkit there to help you navigate the home buying process. Let's get back to the listings. This is Mike Pace's favorite time of the show. If you watch the show, you know what I mean. It's time for the home stretch.
That's right, Cass. It's the home stretch to my old hometown of Norwalk, Iowa. Fabulous home on the Echo Valley Golf Course here. Private heated in-ground pool, 20 by 36, and so many features. It's a great Iowa home, 2/3 of an acre, priced at $1,275,000. Rick Wanamaker. Ken Kozlerich now, open house 1 to 3, 4 bedrooms and 3 baths, better than 3,200 square feet here, 24 rooftop solar panels, triple garage, iron fenced yard, and the playset stays $689,900. This is Norwalk and Savannah Homes, and when your builder wins the Better Business Bureau's Ethics Award, that says a lot. And Ted Grove will be there to talk about his father and his dad's company. Open house, couple of ranches you can see. The Land Cut 24 ranch plan here at 354 with 3 bedrooms and 2 baths, 2 of them slightly different. Of course, you have those great Norwalk schools, quick commute, a growing community. And if you want to talk about 2 stories rather than ranches, he'll be there to talk about this 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 2-story, ready for finish in that walkout lower level if you need extra square footage. This is the Bandon V 2-story plan. And again, Ted will be there to talk to you about ranches or 2 stories, $332,500 for that one. Sandy Del Zell in Norwalk, a nice established neighborhood here, 1,100 square feet roughly. Lots of updates, eat-in kitchen, 2 comfortable bedrooms, updated full bath, move-in ready, and a price of $270 in Norwalk. To Indianola we go. Emily Keller Lampman with 4 bedrooms, 3 baths. New price here, $484,900. Nice 2-story, plantation shutters, barn doors, some great features. This is the Deer Creek neighborhood. Again, $484,900. Well, Bob Weeks says it's time for fun in the sun at Sun Valley Lake. 4 bedrooms and 6 baths here. You're 75 minutes south of Des Moines. A wonderful spot on the lake. Exquisite primary bedroom, 2 fireplaces, big wraparound porch, $2,190,000. How about 10 acres setting close to the city? Van Meter address, Jenny Willie here with 4 bedrooms, 5 baths, a new geothermal system, new roof, and a 40 by 60 Morton building on the property and a fabulous home, $1,075,000. Brenda Onstadt from Iowa Realty with Sheraton, Iowa address, 5 bedrooms, 5 baths, just under 22 acres here, about an hour south of the metro. It's a great hobby farm, backs to the public recreation land, 6,100 square feet, $749,900. Lacey Sibley, this is Prairie City, and you'll see the bison at the Neil Smith National Wildlife Refuge if you look close. Beautiful spot here, backing up to 2,700 acres of public land, $589,000. Huxley, Iowa now, and Tammy Albright with 4 bedrooms and 3 baths, oversized triple garage, great room with fireplace, hardwood floors, the owner's suite tucked across from the other bedrooms for privacy, gourmet kitchen, price tag of $440,000. This is Granger, quick commute, good schools, sunny green here with 4 bedrooms and 3 baths, walkout ranch, nice covered deck, fireplace in the living room, a quartz kitchen, triple garage, a lot of good features here, and a price tag of an even $400,000. We go to Casey, Iowa, Richard Delagardelle, about 2.5 acres, 35 minutes to West Des Moines, about a mile from that Casey Elementary School. Lots of the big ticket items have been updated, the siding and the roof and more, price tag of $290,000. We go to Colfax, Heather Rollins with 3 bedrooms and 2 baths. So much is original here, but so much has been updated as well. Same owner for half a century, and it's been well cared for. Arts and Craftsman 2-story, priced at $290,000. Next up, it's Newton, Iowa, 5 bedrooms and 3 baths, Sean Preston. Now, this home was built in 1890, and it's still going to require some TLC, but this could be a showplace. There is a flooring allowance, fenced yard, and a price of $259,900. Mitchellville now, lots of updates here. LeBrent Lawler, 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, granite counters and stainless steel appliances in that kitchen, big pantry, heated tile floor, budget billing $200 a month, $239,000. And Aubrey Hernandez with a Knoxville address. Of course, you're about an hour to the metro and just minutes to Lake Red Rock here. A few blocks from downtown Knoxville, 1-level living, spacious floor plan, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and a good location, priced at $189,999.
Our first Milestone episode, our chapter on new beginnings, is in the books. Milestones can both be exciting and memorable, and with Iowa Realty's help, they can also be organized and stress-free. Well, as stress-free as possible. We'll be back here next Sunday at 10 a.m. on Local 5, but for more Iowa Realty TV, you can always check us out on Facebook, and for all of Iowa Realty's newest listings and open houses, you can find those at iowarealty.com. I'm Cassandra Halls. Thanks for watching. Here's hoping this week brings you one step closer to finding your dream home. Until then, happy house hunting.